Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, just a beautiful 4th of July day out there. The beaches are packed, looking terrific at the parade in Bristol. We can take you in closer to that right now. And we've seen a nice little breeze from the west and southwest, so that's taking a little bit of an edge off some of the warmth out there. With the low humidity, that also helps keep it nice and comfortable. That being said, hopefully you were able to sneak in a shady spot. If you went to the parade or you know someone that's still there, you may want to recommend that. Now, here's what we're looking at for later on tonight. This is around 1 o'clock in the morning as some showers do approach. So this still looks good in terms of timing for us. This likely arrives just after the fireworks celebrations. We will pick up some cloud cover. That should not really have an effect on viewing the fireworks. And then as we go into 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, a slight chance of Mother Nature's fireworks with some possible showers and thunderstorms hugging the south coast at around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. The primary threat to us would be the chance of some isolated street flooding. For the most part, it'll just be some showers passing on through. And then by noontime, notice what happens. The bulk of it is offshore, but things just unstable enough where we could squeeze out another shower or two, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm during the late afternoon. But more than likely, these kind of fizzle out during that time period, and we're left with just some hazy sunshine. So we'll keep you updated. TJ is in tonight with an update on that potential thunderstorm activity for early tomorrow morning. In the meantime, we're talking about some mugginess on the way. Part of that system that will bring some of that rainfall tomorrow. So we're on average at 53 for a dew point today. Tomorrow, mid-60s, and then we stay in the 60s throughout the work week with some pretty impressive heat on the way for Wednesday. A decent chance of hitting the 90s. Have not done that in quite a while. Newport looking terrific this afternoon. A lot of people out and about underneath the blue skies. Winds have been kind of lazy. That did allow even Newport to get into the low 80s. You'll be going back in the 70s likely this afternoon with some of those breezes picking up from the southwest. And we're going to leave you in the low category on the threat tracker, but we will keep an eye closely on tomorrow morning as some of those showers and potential thunderstorms roll through. Temperature, as I mentioned, up to 82 in Newport, 85 in Providence, 81 in Smithfield, so already warmer than our high temperature yesterday. And as these winds continue to be from the west and northwest from Smithfield into Providence, we will continue to warm another few degrees. So just stay hydrated, not necessarily an excessively hot day, but certainly a warm one underneath that sunshine. And that storm track we've been talking about staying to the south for several days now, well, it gets just close enough tonight through tomorrow where we bring in the chance of some of those showers. And part of the system, again, will bring in some of the muggies for a good part of the work week. Today, that's not going to happen. Nice and low with the humidity, around 87 for a high temperature, some places in the upper 80s, 5 o'clock into the low to mid 80s, and looking good just before fireworks time. And at the beaches, we are also winning this forecast, 79 to 80 degrees with an absolutely packed Narragansett Town Beach right now. Tonight, around 72 degrees at the start of fireworks. Maybe you're heading over to India Point Park. I already saw them setting up those events for this evening. And then tomorrow we have the makeup date, we're going to call it, for the Warwick fireworks. Remember, this was supposed to happen on Friday evening, but instead it'll be tomorrow night. And even though we will get some of those showers tomorrow, they will likely be over by fireworks time tomorrow night. It's going to be a little muggy, though, tomorrow night. Shouldn't affect things too much, though, in terms of viewing the fireworks. And then Wednesday, how about 92? Pretty warm, mostly sunny, a little cooler at the coast in the 80s. And then on Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms. And remember that dew point chart I showed you, mixed in with those 80s and 90s, we have the humidity for most of the week. That is something we've been getting used to not having, but it'll be back in our forecast for several days, Brian.
I know several refreshing mornings recently.
Yes, it's been nice, but those are going to go away for a while.
All right, Pete, thanks so much. Coming up, starting live at 5 today, a wave of terror attacks around the world in the last few